gishare ni Inday Sara unsay what's the reason and what's the story behind her scar sa iyahang neck. So there was a specific term na it's currently like trending. It's called the Order of Romanov. Okay? So para ma-connect na to si Inday Sara sa Order of Romanov and what actually happened as to why na ay word na Romanov. So Inday Sara was actually she's a very powerful figure, a very powerful opposition with a very undisputable reputation when it comes to good governance, very opposite sa bangag nga administration karon. So as naturally it's only natural na makita siya as the number one enemy sa mga Marcoses because she's everything that they are not. That's the real situation. So Inday Sara di ay naana day siya mga threat, right? Naana siya mga death threat, not only for her but for her entire family. So na ay mga tao daw na nag-observe kung asa sila nagpuyo, asa sila ga-rent, asa eskwela ang mga bata, like studying their behavior. And there was like a certain people na close kay Sara who are also concerned sa iyang well-being na naghatag og tip niya to be careful because the Order of Romanov was already given. So meaning there was already an assassination plot, not only to kill her but to kill her entire family including her children. Diba? Inana ka alarming. Murag nasa salida, okay? Inana ka salbahis ato ang current administration. Ato ang current government, which is actually dili na siya kahibong because this kind of thinking is only a logical thinking of drug addicts, right? And we all know Marcos is a drug addict. If not, subject yourself to hair follicle test now. Okay? So, kanang scar ni Inday Sara, it was a failed assassination attempt before her birthday. Now, this is very alarming, okay? Because after siyang interview, si Marcos, he came up with his interview, nadaghan kig mga hahariak that they have to take down the post, the original post. Nagpa-feeling victim siya without even acknowledging na okay, instead of saying na okay, wala man minaghatagan ng order, wala, dili angay mabalaka si Sara because that thing is non-existent. Wala. Instead, they released a statement acting as if they were a victim without even understanding the thought of her statement na if I get killed, that whoever is that person that is part of the security team, personal security team of Sara, to also make sure that Marcos, Lisa, and Romualdez gets killed too. If she get killed. Let me just put an emphasis to that. If she get killed. Because local media that is controlled by the Bangag administration tend to omit that part just to portray something that is not. Okay? Now, Romanov actually came from it's an incident. It was like an assassination of the whole family, of a Russian family called like the Romanov. So Nicholas Romanov and his family were actually killed in July 16 to 17, 1918. So they were like part of the government that was taken down by the Bolshevik revolutionaries. So, masyag kung sa simple pa nga istorya, si Nicholas Romanov is a government official nga na-dethrone by the opposition of the government. And when the opposition of the government came into power, they were isolated in a mansion controlled by the Bolshevik revolutionaries. So they were there, allegedly, supposedly, for like more like of an isolation, and there were like demands na i-trial si Nicholas Romanov, because of course they were like the previous government that got overthrown by the opposition. So it's kind of normal for those things to happen, actually. But the eerie thing was that the Bolshevik revolutionaries actually ordered to kill the entire family of Nicholas Romanov, including the children. So I remember reading a book when I was younger. It's not it's actually a novel. It's called Anastasia Syndrome, but it was inspired from the Romanov family assassination. So they were actually headed to the basement, and they were all killed there. So gi-trick sila na moadto sa basement para kuno for protection or to hide from the enemies, and then dito sila gipang pusil tanan. And then it went on for years and years. Government were denying that there was a murder, and there were a lot of people claiming there were a lot of people claiming to be as they were like the Romanov descendant or the family. And then but later on figure out to get established or good that it was an assassination, a murder of the entire family. So if na assassination plot or whatnot, when you say Romanov order, it means an order to assassinate the entire family. Now one thing, okay, as a private citizen na pugos na lang na mag-public sa account right now, kas makasuka na gyud ka sa kangilad, kabasura o kapesting yawa sa gobyerno, sa pamalakad ni Marcos o sa iyang mga kakampi na mga crocodile o mga kurakot o mga NPA o si Romualdez nga ambisyoso kaayo nga wa gyud mo butar ni mo dong sa tinuod lata na jud kay ka og papel. If something will happen to Sara Duterte, I'm telling you, you are digging your own grave, because even ordinary citizen is gonna go out to get you. Maora gyud na akong maingon. Alright? Maora gyud na akong maingon. Be very careful with your next steps, because maybe you can eliminate Sara, but that would not be the end of it. Okay? And Marcos, I'm telling you, dude. Romualdez, I'm telling you, dude. Kani imong gibuhat karon, you're sealing your entire lineage and bloodline as the number one enemy of the Republic of the Philippines. Aren't you aware, imong papa, na Guinness World of Records holder na siya as the most corrupt politician of all time? Alright? Baga siguro kagagnaong, dili na ka madutlan o kuan ka ng bashing ba kay ngano, imong utok guba na kaayo sa cocaine. Guba na kayo. So do not hurt Sara, okay? That would be your worst decision. Make sure na si Romualdez o ang imuhang mga kaalyado, they will not touch Sara, because it's gonna be a war against every Filipino.